Okay, you're on.
Hi everyone, I am here with your Bible reading. Just a quick reminder, if you would like to send in an advertisement for your church events, like if you're having a yard sale with your church to raise money for things for your church, or your church is having a revival, always loved going to the church revivals. They were so much fun. You can message me on here or on Facebook or Instagram, or you could send me a message to my email, which is Missy Crabtree, all lowercase letters, at yahoo.com, and give me the details, and I will post it to my social medias, and I will announce it on the video. Now let's go over our prayer requests, and then we will do our Let's Think About This today, and then we'll go to our Bible reading. Please keep Sherman Crabtree in your prayers, Jim Welsh, Michael Cairns, Logan Cairns, Judy Thompson, Barb Post, Melody Stanley, Judy Osborne, Zach Kirby, Elizabeth Jeffries, Dora Carper, and Garnet and Jim. The same people, guys. Okay, so today, let's think about this. Do our choices bring honor to God or to us? Do the choices we make bring honor to God, or do they bring honor to us? So let's think about that question for today. Is what we're doing bring honor to God or to us? And then maybe we'll know whether we should be doing that or not, or if we're doing it for the right reason. Okay. So today in Acts chapter 10, verses 1 through 23, we're going to be talking about a guy named Cornelius. Now, Cornelius was a member of the army, like the regiment, and like trash for like Saul was a part of, and they don't want nothing to do with Jesus. They don't believe Jesus is the Son of God. Well, this guy, Cornelius, he did. And he was a God-fearing man. So he wants to send for Peter. So that's what we're going to get into today, talking about Cornelius. Peter kind of has a hard time accepting about the Gentiles being saved like the Jews, but God kind of sets him straight on that one. At Caesarea, there was a man named Cornelius, a centurion in what was known as the Italian regiment. He and all his family were devout and God-fearing. He gave generously to those in need and prayed to God regularly. One day, at about 3 p.m, he had a vision. He distinctly saw an angel of God who came to him and said, "Cornelius." Cornelius stared at him in fear. "What is it, Lord?" he asked. The angel answered, "Your prayers and gifts to the poor have come up as a memorial offering before God. Now send men to Joppa to bring back a man named Simon, who is called Peter. He is staying with Simon the tanner, whose house is by the sea." When the angel who spoke to him was gone, Cornelius called 2 of his servants and a devout soldier who was one of his attendants. He told them everything that had happened and sent them to Joppa. About noon the following day, as they were on their journey and approaching the city, Peter went up on the roof to pray. He became hungry and wanted something to eat. And while the meal was being prepared, he fell into a trance. He saw heaven opened and something like a large sheet being let down to earth by its 4 corners. It contained all kinds of 4-footed animals, as well as reptiles and birds. Then a voice told him, "Get up, Peter, kill and eat." "Surely not, Lord," Peter replied. I have never eaten anything impure or unclean." The voice spoke to him a second time, "Do not call anything impure that I have made clean, that God has made clean." This happened 3 times, and immediately the sheet was taken back to heaven. While Peter was wondering about the meaning of the vision, the men sent by Cornelius found out where Simon's house was and stopped at the gate. They called out, asking if Simon, who was known as Peter, was staying there. While Peter was still thinking about the vision, the Spirit said to him, "Simon, 3 men are looking for you, so get up and go downstairs. Do not hesitate to go with them, for I have sent them." Peter went down and said to the men, "I'm the one you're looking for. Why have you come?" The men replied, "We have come for Cornelius, the centurion. He is a righteous and God-fearing man who is respected by all the Jewish people. A holy angel told him to ask you to come to his house so that he could hear what you have to say." Then Peter invited the men into the house to be his guests. The next day, Peter started out with them, and some of the believers from Joppa went along. And that is where we're going to stop today with the book of Acts. Then tomorrow we'll see Peter at Cornelius' house. Now our psalm today is Psalm 133, a song of ascents of David. It has 3 verses. How good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. It is like precious oil poured on the head, running down on the beard, running down on Aaron's beard, down on the collar of his robe. It is as if the dew of Hermon were falling on Mount Zion, for there the Lord bestows his blessing, even life forevermore. And now our Proverbs is 17, 7 and 8. Eloquent lips are unsuited to a godless fool. How much worse lying lips to a ruler. A bribe is seen as a charm by the one who gives it. They think success will come at every turn. Okay guys, that was our Bible reading for today. I hope it touched your guys' hearts. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, we'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye guys. God bless.